From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, and we are set for baseball.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew.
Ready with
McCutchen.
The first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. Stanton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. To short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is ready now. Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Didi.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to first. LeMahieu's got it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The second baseman.
Not the best changeup there, an easy take. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's just 1 for 6. Stanton playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 2 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Into the box now, Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Phillies.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gene Segura.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And he fouls this one off. And that misses 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. Torres brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Scott Kingery. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. First pitch on its way.
The third baseman, Gio.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing grounder to the right side. Hernandez has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The first baseman.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
3-0 to him now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Gregorius has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Sliding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Torres. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman,
in tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Dickerson will get there. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the speed threat, Scott Kingery. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
For Philadelphia.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-2. And another foul ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper will lead things off.
The right fielder, number 3.
Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in, JT Muto. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth. And that misses inside 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Nick Pivetta takes
attention,
over on the
please.
mound here with nobody
Now
out in the
pitching
sixth
for the
inning.
Phillies, number 43.
And he fouls this one off. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
No balls and a strike to count. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 2 away now in the Yankees sixth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Pivetta, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And a check swing here, but he digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he pops it up. Stanton coming on, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The throw into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. Tommy Kahnle comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th from the stretch.
Now pitching for the
and here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Tommy
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gene Segura is the second out in the 7th inning. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going into Monument Park. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber pull back badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And in steps Scott Kingery. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
McCutchen.
Now the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Urshela is there, and the side is leading off the inning. Gio Urshela, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. In for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Urshela leads off second with nobody out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll start things off in the top. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit on the ground out to short, and that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Realmuto's running in there. Now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Throw back to second, and into the box now. Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The second baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's the 3-1. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
The batter.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
The catcher.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
All even now, 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Edwin Encarnacion becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 2. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Segura shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Pitch on the way. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
No ball.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 29.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Vargas, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Try again, 1-2. He chases out of his own for strike 3. And there's the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
For the Phillies,
first pitch on its way.
Andrew
sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. Realmuto, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Batting 4th.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our... And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 2.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And now pitch on the way.
Number 8.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lowe is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Dickerson.
Sent on the ground out to second. Lowe is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man. First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. We've got Goldie and Posey coming up next. Miles Michaelis gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Settling in now, Steven Duggar. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St. Louis.
First pitch, 107.
And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Michaelis has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe.
Here's Joe Panik. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Duggar on at first, nobody out. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second, as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Bader on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second, and there's out number 2. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line towards center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup. And just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit, too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. DeJong is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one, well below the zone. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Giants 1 and the Cardinals nothing.